Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future videos. As you can probably hear, still fighting the cold. Hopefully this goes away soon. But we are going to do a review / reaction of My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 4, nevertheless. So let's just make a quick review here. Let's get right into it. So kind of the introduction to this is Deku and Lemillion kind of patrolling the streets, and this random girl comes out of nowhere, like the end of the last episode, bumps into her, and Deku's like, oh, hey, sorry, didn't see you there, or whatever. And then, lo and behold, freaking Overhaul comes out of nowhere, and he was like, oh, that's just my daughter, Eerie. We don't know if this is actually Overhaul's daughter or not. He might just be saying it, obviously, to cover for something. We don't know what Eerie is in regards to Overhaul or what she is in regards to Overhaul's plans. So no idea what is going on with that. All we know is that she is a cute little girl with, I think, reddish eyes and a big old honking horn on her head. And we don't really know much about her other than that. She seems very terrified of Overhaul. Clearly, he is using her or her abilities for something that she does not like, that is hurting her, because she's got bandages all over her arms and legs. She actually grabs onto Deku's shirt and said, please don't go, like crying. But I think, and she seems to actually really like Deku for whatever reason, you know, she's drawn to him, his kind of spirit, we'll say. But Lemillion, knowing that there's really no probable cause in this particular situation, there's nothing we can really do, no evidence that shows that Overhaul is actually hurting her, they basically have to let her go, and there's nothing they can really do about it. And then they have to plan the situation around it, and hopefully we'll be able to help her out later down the road if she actually is being hurt and used for whatever Overhaul's plan is. Shigaraki in this, at the end of the episode, calls Overhaul and says that, kind of that, I'm guessing that he will agree to join him, the Shihai, and combined forces under certain conditions. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. And then we kind of get into the part about Sir Night-Eye and the UA principal finding out that, well, they know that how All for One works, but finding out that All Might got injured, battling One for All, and kind of recommending Lemillion for that spot to get the All for One and become the new replacement, I guess you could say, or the new #1 hero, the new face for humanity. But before All Might even meets him, he actually ends up finding Midoriya, or Deku, and he's like, well, I like this kid. Yes, he's quirkless like I was quirkless, and he jumps right in and he wants to save people. And these are three things that All Might thought was a very good quality in Deku, and he ended up deciding to give Deku All for One as opposed to Lemillion. Obviously, Sir Night-Eye is trying to prove that Lemillion deserves it better, which is the only reason he entered him into his agency. But it's kind of a circumstance type thing. And also, it's a circumstance type thing that we know that All Might is inevitably dying. We don't know when he is going to die. Obviously, it's probably going to be a crucial point in the series when he does die, passing down the torch to Deku. Hopefully, Deku is full power by the time he passes away, but who knows? Because apparently the farther Sir Night-Eye sees into the future, the less accurate it is. So 6 or 7 years you saw into the future, saw him dying right around current time now. But All Might is like, nope, you know what? I promised your mother. That's why I'm jogging. That's why I'm doing all this stuff to try to stay healthy and keep going on and live as long as I can and try to help you out as much as I can, other heroes out as much as I can along the way before I do inevitably die. So that's kind of what's going on there with All Might. So next episode, I'm guessing Sir Night-Eye and Bubble Girl are going to be kind of up close and personal to the Shihai, investigating Overhaul and all of them, seeing what's happening there. Also, just to note, Overhaul does seem like he has like some sort of disease or something. There was like spots all over one side of his face, underneath the mask when they did a close up of his face. And when he went to retrieve his glove, that was actually the only way Eri actually went back to him, because she didn't want Deku and Lemillion to die. I think that was part of it. She didn't want to cause a death, even though he did end up killing one of his own men, because that particular person, Eri, got past. So he was like, well, I'm going to kill you now, and just splattered him all over the wall, which was pretty gross. Pretty gross. His quirk's kind of, it's cool but terrifying at the same time. I don't know what rank of villain he would be put in, but he's got to be like an A or S rank. He's up there. We'll just put it that way. He's definitely up there. Next episode, as I said, Sir Night-Eye, Bubble Girl probably doing the investigation. There may be some sort of conflict. Not really sure what's going to go on there. Maybe we'll see some of the UA students back at the school again doing classwork, because Deku at this point in time is very, very distracted. But 9 out of 10, this is going to be a very Deku and Lemillion type season, I'm guessing. Just kind of him going off of the work study, and then obviously fighting the Shihai, and obviously the climax is going to be them having to defeat them, most likely. I'm forgetting the character's name, so I need to scroll up here. I have the list of characters in front of me. Give me 1 second. Yes. The next episode with the preview, they were talking about another work study with another UA student, Kirishima, and another one of the top 3. The guy with the pointy ears, I'm trying to remember his name too. Tamaki, if I'm saying that correctly. Tamakai. And that's going to be the next episode. But yeah, my voice is shot. I don't feel like talking anymore. My name is Steve Gray, and as always, have a good one.